Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Green. I'm the head boxing coach for the Norfolk Boxing Center in Norfolk, Virginia. And today we'll be having a training session with speed and agility and a little strength combined with the athlete named Kenneth Green. He's a sophomore, small forward, plays for his high school team. His parents recruited me to make him bigger, faster, stronger. So today we're going to be working on strength a little bit. We're going to be working on speed and agility. So our first demonstration is going to be a kind of a dynamic warm-up with some bands. So we'll get into that. So flip it out. As you can see, we got our demonstrator. We have the band. We're going to work on is the upper part of your body. So we're going to take our band. We're going to do overhead pulls. We're going to do 3 sets of 10. Go. All the way down to your butt. Back up there. Now notice how my athlete is standing. He's not in the athletic stance. Bend your knees a little bit. Always. Go all the way down to your butt. Over your head. You're going, taking the band over your head, stretch it, yes. Just do 10. Come over your head. Let me know when you get 10. Being scared, bro. Pull it apart when you go over your head. What that does is kind of loosen up those shoulder muscles. Most athletes have really tight shoulder and deltoid muscles, so it gives you that elasticity going from front to back. Now he's going to do band pull aparts where he pulls the band laterally across his chest. Notice he maintained his stance. This time he's bent. His knees are bent. That's where you get the most power when you have your legs and your knees bent. Last one, we're going to open up that scapula and we're going to pull the band over our head with a slight. Have our arms already over our head. Then pull and touch the top of our shoulder blade. Notice we got two different color bands. You got a red band and I have a green band. The lighter or thinner the band is, the more resistance it has. I mean, the less resistance it has. So he has a red band, so it's about 20 pounds of resistance. I have a green band, which is about 30 to 40 pounds of resistance. All right, so now that we did that, we're going to work on these legs and getting those legs and the lower body warmed up. So he's going to jump rope for about 3 minutes. Rope right there on the side. Let's go out a little bit under the rope. It's still got you. Yeah, right there. Come back up some. Right there. I remember when I first started, people used to stretch before they did any kind of warming up. But now with the changing in science and research, the dynamic warm-up and some of your other calisthenic warm-ups is the best approach to getting the body really, really ready for an intense session. Come on, 1 minute. 1 minute on the rope. Twenty seconds. As you can see, 3 minutes is probably enough time to get the body really, really warmed up and ready to go. We kept the same pace, but some of the other variables to jumping rope, you can do one-legged jumps, two-leg jumps, side to side, in and out, double unders. There's a lot of different variations to it. Time. All right, now you're going to see us transition to some of our strength training. We have a 25-pound kettlebell. We're going to do what we call kettlebell swings, two-hand kettlebell swings. And what that does, we're working on those hip flexors and the hip movement. Most athletes, that is, have really impinged hips. So to loosen that up, we're going to demonstrate how we want to see this young man execute these drills. So you take the kettlebell. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. And you're going to pop your hips up. And when you pop your hips up, you're going to swing. Pop. 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 We have him doing 3 sets of 15 right now. I'll show you a copy of my board when we finish. With about a minute rest in between sets. Make sure you pop your hips. Drop and pop. 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 Snap. There you go. Very good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we're going to give him about a 1 minute rest. Rest is just as important as the intensity of the exercise. Most people dog their athletes so bad that they don't give them any rest period. And what that does is cut down on the execution of good quality reps versus quantity. So I'd rather my athletes do good quality reps than go through the motions. So here we're going to give him a minute rest. Then we're going to come back and do our other two sets of 15. And 25 is a good weight for him because it's not too light and it's not too heavy. So 25 pounds is definitely within a great realm of decision making for what size weight we want to use. All right, here we go. Set two. We appreciate my young athlete attributing to this making of this training video so I can get this certification. 4, pop them here. 5, pop. Pop. 6, there you go. 7, good. 8, 9, breathe. 10, 11. Another thing, most athletes hold their breath, so we're going to try to get him to exhale as he pops up. Where's that? 15. All right, we got another minute break. Then we're going to come back and do our last set of kettlebell swings, 15. All we got to do is 50. It'll be 10. It'll be 11 minutes when we get done, so we ain't got 4 minutes. We're going to do 3 sets of that. We'll be out of there. All right, here we go. Closing out on our last set. Go. All right, time. So we finished with that. Now we're going to move into our band press-ups, and he's going to get that same band step on it. We're going to keep the maintain shoulder width apart, almost. Keep the band. Now remember I said that resistance on it is based on the thickness of the band. So we want to get a good resistance so we can put that pressure on it. So what we want to do is be in a good stance, athletic stance, spread your feet. Keep the band at your chest, squat a little bit, press up. Squat, press. Too much squat. Little squat. Spread your arms out a little bit more. Go. Press that thing all the way up. There you go. As you can see, the resistance is really, after kettlebell swings is what we're working on. We're working on power. Just give me 1 sec. That's good. That's good. Man, I try to tell you that. So what we're going to do now is have him put on the bands around his legs and ankles. This is our speed portion of our exercise. Our training session. So we're working on speed. So go ahead and put both feet through the yellow band. And what we're going to do is time him in 10 seconds. I'll count down, and what we want him to do is to spread his feet as fast as he can. So I'm going to be tilting the camera so he can go and we can see his feet. You got the band. All right, here we go. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Give me one more of them. Gotta wear some lighter shoes. Those shoes are pretty heavy. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Alright, what would happen in this instance is we would count the number of times that his feet actually came apart on the ground, and that way in 10 seconds we'll have a base to measure him on improvement throughout the progression of his training. All right, lastly, we're going to go ahead and ask him to step out. So you're going to put 1 foot, take 1 foot out, step on it, put it on the bottom of your heel. It's on the bottom of your heel, right there, right there, right there. Now step on it. And then you're going to kick your leg out. The leg that's not in, you're going to kick up. So what we're going to do, got to step on it. Keep your weight on it. Now go, give me 10. Athletic stance. No, not the leg. The leg that you step on, you do the opposite leg. So yeah, you kick that leg out. There you go. Athletic stance. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my board, which is right here. I always write stuff down because if you don't write it down, then you definitely will forget it. So we're gonna show y'all. This concludes our workout session. We want to say thank you to our young athlete, Kenneth Green, for his parents for allowing us to make this video. Thank you.